recording this on the first official beginning of spring, and gardeners everywhere are rejoicing, and I'm one of them. But since I live in Texas, where we've already seen temperatures in the 80s and even one 90-degree day in February, I've already begun the annual process to prepare for this year's array of blooms and foliage. As both an avid gardener and experienced marketing strategist, I can say with 100% certainty that both require patience, diligence, and a keen understanding of growth processes. There are daily, weekly, monthly, seasonal, and annual tasks that must be done to have a thriving, vibrant garden. And the same can be said for growing a business to 7 figures and beyond. So in this video, I'm going to share 5 gardening lessons I've learned to grow your business. Number 1, establish roots for a firm foundation. One of the first lessons I learned was the 3 most important elements for every plant are the right type of light, soil, and fertilizer. Without these in place to establish and feed the roots, plants will struggle to survive and cause extra frustration and work. Likewise, the 3 most important elements needed for every entrepreneur to scale up are clarity, focus, and action. Without these in place, you will remain stuck, frustrated, and overwhelmed. Number 2, be willing to make a change. In the beginning, when I started gardening, I stuck to a few types of standard flowers and plants that everyone in my neighborhood was using. But as I gained knowledge and confidence, I began experimenting with unique varieties and selecting items that I knew would work in my garden. Now I layer my flower beds with a multitude of plants of different heights, colors, and blooming season. This is similar to relying on the same marketing strategies year after year. What worked in the early stages of your business will not propel you to the next growth level. A growth marketing plan with strategies for consistent and scalable revenue generation is how to make your business bloom. Number 3, you've got to prune for faster results. Gardening is an ongoing process. You don't stop once the flowers are planted. It often takes weeks or months to see signs of life. Another important lesson I learned is that trimming plants and shrubs regularly helps shape them and encourages new growth faster. In order to scale up a business, you must also eliminate what is keeping it stuck and soaking up your time and resources. Number 4, plant seeds for future growth. In both gardening and business, success begins with planting the right seeds. Just as a gardener carefully selects seeds based on soil conditions, climate, and desired outcomes, an entrepreneur must meticulously research their market, identify opportunities, and lay the groundwork for growth. Choosing the right seeds or business ideas sets the stage for future success. And number 5, harvest rewards. Ultimately, both gardening and entrepreneurship culminate in the harvest, a tangible reward for hard work and dedication. Whether it's a bountiful crops of fruits and vegetables or 20% more annual revenue, the harvest represents the fruition of one's efforts. My biggest accomplishment to date as a gardener is that I've transitioned my landscaping to 90% perennial plants, meaning they come back every year. So instead of having to start from scratch every spring, I can now sit back and watch things come up and enjoy them. And the same can be said for an entrepreneur who establishes recurring revenue and automates the marketing process, because they no longer have to be tied to their business 24/7. And they have the freedom to pursue their passions. They can sit back and enjoy it. But unlike a garden, this can be achieved much faster. In fact, when you book a Profit Finder Accelerator with me, it can be done in 1 day. Guaranteed. If you'd like more information, get more details, the cost, what to expect, features and benefits, all the bells and whistles, send me a message or go to my website to schedule a call, profitfinder.com.